There she is. Okay, so we are on Bayna Yadaik Chapter 7. We're going to start with the new vocabulary, which I have on the screen. So our first word is mukhtabar. Mukhtabar. Mukhtabar means laboratory. Mukhtabar. Jamia. Jamia. Jamia means university. Jamia. Saf. Saf. Saf, class. Kulliya. Kulliya. Kulliya, college. Kulliya. At-tarbiya. At-tarbiya. Tarbiya, education. Maktaba. Maktaba. Maktaba, library or bookstore. Jadwal Darasi. Jadwal Darasi is a class schedule. Jadwal class, Darasi, classes. And then Jadwal schedule, sorry. Jadwal Darasi. Mawad Darasiya. Mawad Darasiya are your subjects, the courses that you're studying. Mawad Darasiya. Al-ulum. Al-ulum. Al-ulum, science. Al-ulum. Al-hasub. Al-hasub. Al-hasub, computer or accounting, either one. It's used for both. Loha. Loha. Loha is like a blackboard or any kind of a board that you put something up on. Hissa. Hissa, a school period, a class period. Istiraha. Istiraha. Istiraha is break time. Ikhtibar. Ikhtibar. Ikhtibar, a test or an examination. Yadrusu. Yadrusu. Yadrusu, he studies. Yadrusu. Yaktubu. Yaktubu. Yaktubu, he writes. Yandaru. Yandaru. Yandaru, he looks. Okay, we're going to go on to the dialogues. Start with dialogue 1. Okay, this is a dialogue between Ghanem and Ghalib. Okay, I'll read through it first and then we'll go through it. انظر إلى اللوحة. اقرأ الجدول الدراسي. الدراسة 5 أيام في الأسبوع. نعم، يوم السبت ويوم الأحد ويوم الاثنين ويوم الثلاثاء ويوم الأربعاء. العطلة يوم الخميس ويوم الجمعة. اكتب المواد الدراسية. الثقافة الإسلامية واللغة العربية والرياضيات والعلوم والحاسوب. متى تبدأ الاختبارات؟ في شهر شعبان. ومتى ينتهي العام الدراسي؟ في شهر رمضان. العطلة 3 أشهر. الحمد لله العطلة طويلة. بدأت الحصة. هيا بنا إلى الصف. هيا بنا. Okay, let's go through it line by line. We've got it down here. Okay, so we have under ila aloha. Under ila aloha, look at the board. Under ila aloha. Ekra'u الجدول الدراسي. Read the study schedule. الدراسة 5 أيام في الأسبوع. The studies are 5 days in the week. نعم, yes. يوم السبت Saturday, ويوم الأحد Sunday, ويوم الاثنين Monday, ويوم الثلاثاء Tuesday, ويوم الأربعاء Wednesday. العطلة يوم الخميس ويوم الجمعة. العطلة, the holiday, is Thursday and Friday. يوم الخميس Thursday, يوم الجمعة Friday. اكتب المواد الدراسية. Write your study subjects. الثقافة الإسلامية, Islamic culture, واللغة العربية, the Arabic language, والرياضيات, mathematics, والعلوم, science, والحاسوب, computing. متى تبدأ الاختبارات? When do the examinations begin? في شهر شعبان, in the month of Sha'ban. ومتى ينتهي العام الدراسي? And when does the school year finish? ومتى ينتهي العام الدراسي? في شهر Ramadan, in the month of Ramadan. العطلة 3 أشهر. The holidays 3 months. Alhamdulillah, praise to God. العطلة طويلة, the holiday is long. بدأت الحصة, the class period's begun. هيا بينا إلى الصف, let's go to the class. هيا بينا, let's go. Okay, let's give it a try. If I can, just a little smaller, so it all fits on the screen. One more. Oh, what did I do? Yeah, doesn't want to get all on there for me. About as good as it gets. Okay. Okay, let's start with Lara, you're going to be Ghanem, and Elise, you'll be Ghalib.
Okay. Okay.
Under.
Okay. Under ila
Aloha.
aloha. Sorry, it's the
Is it too
text is
small?
really small and I can't see it.
Okay, I'll just make it bigger. I'll just have to scroll it up. I'm sure I would say the same thing. Okay, is it better?
Yeah, thank you.
Okay.
Under ila aloha. Ekra'u el jadwal.
Jadwal.
Adrasi.
Dirasi.
Adrasi.
Dirasi. Elise? Elise, you there? Elise, I can't hear you. Okay, Lydia, you want to be Ghalib?
Sure, I'll do that.
Okay. What happened to Elise?
I think she's trying to get on. I see her unmuting again.
She's been having some problems with her computer, so.
So I don't think she's trying to do that. Okay.
Yeah.
Adarisu
Adirasatu.
Adarasatu Jamisu
Khamsatu.
Hamsatu. Oh, okay, that's a Hamsatu um Ayomu
Ayaman.
Ayamin. Okay. The El Saba
El
Sabu
Uspua. El Uspua.
Alusua.
Mm-hmm.
نعم يوم السبت ويوم الأحد ويوم الاثنين
Ithnain.
واثنين ويوم الثلاثاء ويوم الأربعاء.
Al Atalatu
El Utlatu.
Al Utlatu Yom Al Hamisi
El Khamis.
Al Hamis wa Yom Al Hamisati
El Jum'ah.
Al Juma
أكتب
Oktub. Oktub.
أكتب أوكي أكتب المواد الدراسية الدراسية
Adirasiya.
الدراسية
Mm-hmm.
Al Thaqif Al Thaqafatu
Hafatu. Uh-huh.
Al Salamatu
El Islamiyatu.
Al Islamiyatu wa Aloha Al Arabiyatu wa Al Radiyatu
El Riyadiyatu.
Can you say it again?
Uh-huh. El Riyadiyatu.
Al
Riyadiyatu.
Riyadiyatu
Mm-hmm.
wa Al Alamu
El Ulum.
Ulum wa Al Hasubu.
Uh-huh.
Was that me again?
Yes.
Meta tab tabadu
Tabda'u.
tabdau al hatabar hatabaratu
El Ikhtibaratu.
al ikhtibaratu
Mm-hmm.
في شهر شعبان
Sha'ban. Sha'ban.
شعبان
Mm-hmm.
wameta yantahi
Yantahi.
yantahi al ulum
El Am. El Am.
al adrusi
Adirasi.
الدراسي
في شهر رمضان
الأطلة
El Utlatu.
الأطلة ثلاثة الشهر
Ashhurin.
الشهر
الحرم Alhamdulillah al-Utla Tawila.
بدأتي الحصة
الحصة
الحصة هي
هيا بنا
هيا بنا إلى الصف.
Heya Bina.
Good. Okay, this time, Elise, you're going to be Ghanem, and Sue, you're going to be Ghalib. Sue and Elise, are you there? Oh, chat.
Maya said she had said her mic stopped working.
Her mic, okay. What we're gonna do, I'm gonna say each line and I want you all to repeat it after me, okay? Because I think there's some new words here that might be a little difficult. Okay, under ila aloha. Just repeat it after me.
Under ila aloha.
Under ila aloha.
Under ila
aloha.
Ikra'u al-jadwal ad-dirasi.
اقرأوا الجدول الدراسي.
الدراسة خمسة أيام في الأسبوع.
الدراسة خمسة أيام
في الأسبوع.
في الأسبوع.
Let's try it again from the beginning. الدراسة خمسة أيام في الأسبوع. نعم. يوم السبت.
يوم السبت.
يوم الأحد. يوم الاثنين. يوم الثلاثاء. ويوم الأربعاء. العطلة يوم الخميس.
يوم الخميس.
ويوم الجمعة. Okay, so in this section, you're going to be reviewing the names of the days of the week. Okay, so I want you to practice. You should be able to say them, and you should also be able to write them. Okay, and there's actually a section in this module that will give you some extra practice on reading and writing the names of the days of the week. Okay, next. اكتب المواد الدراسية.
اكتب المواد الدراسية.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, now I can. Okay. الثقافة الإسلامية.
الثقافة الإسلامية.
واللغة العربية.
واللغة العربية.
والرياضيات. والعلوم. والحاسوب. ومتى تبدأ الاختبارات. في شهر شعبان. ومتى ينتهي again. ومتى ينتهي العام الدراسي.
العام الدراسي
في شهر رمضان
في شهر رمضان
العطلة
العطلة
3 أشهر
3 أشهر
الحمد لله
الحمد لله
العطلة طويلة
العطلة طويلة
بدأت الحصة
الحصة
هيا بنا إلى الصف
هيا بنا إلى الصف
هيا بنا
هيا بنا
Okay, let's try it again. Okay, this time, Lydia, you're going to be Ghanem, and Larry, you're going to be Ghalib.
Okay. And
Undur.
انظر إلى اللوحة
Loha.
اللوحة أقرأ
Ikra'u.
اقرأوا الجدول
Jadwal.
الدراسي
الدراسة
Adirasa. Adirasatu.
الدراسة خمس أيام في الأسبوع
Uspua. Uspua, week.
نعم يوم السبت
Accept. Yom Accept.
يوم السبت ويوم الأحد يوم الاثنين
Al-Ithnain.
يوم الثلاثاء
Thulatha. Thulatha.
ويوم الأربعاء
Al-Arbi'a.
الأولى يوم الخميس ويوم الجمعة
أكتب
Oktub. Oktub.
أكتب الوعد الدراسات
Dirasiya.
الدراسية
الثقافة الإسلامية واللغة العربية والرياضيات
Riyadiyat.
الرياضيات
Mhm.
والعلوم
Ulum. Mhm.
والحاسوب
Mhm.
متى
Tabda'u.
تبدأ الاختب- الاختبارات
Al-Ikhtibarat.
الاختبارات
Mhm.
في شهر شعبان
Mhm.
ومتى ينتهي العام الدراسي
Ad-Dirasi.
الدراسي
في شهر رمض رمضان
الأولى ثلاثة
أشهر.
شهر
أشهر. The
أشهر
plural.
الحمد لله العطلة
العطلة طويلة. طويلة.
طويلة
بدأتي.
بدأتي الحصة هيا بنا إلى الصف
هيا بنا.
Good. Any questions about this dialogue?
No.
Does it make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. For all of these dialogues, if you just press where it says watch video, you'll hear a reading of the dialogue by me. Okay. So you can stop it line by line and practice it. And then you can look at each line here so you know what it means. Okay. So we're going to go on to the next one. Okay, and I'll start by reading it here. This is a dialogue between Nada and Ilham. Assalamu alaikum. Wa alaikum assalam. Ismi Nada. Ana Suriya. Ismi Ilham. Ana Saudiya. Ana Taliba fi Jamiat Dimashq. Ana Taliba fi Jamiat Al-Qura. Fi aya kulliyat tadrusina. أدرس في كلية التربية وفي أي كلية تدرسين أنت؟ أدرس في كلية الطب سأكون مدرسة إن شاء الله سأكون طبيبة إن شاء الله. Okay, so fairly simple dialogue here, I think. Let's go through what each of these mean. Put them both on the board here. Okay, so we have Ana Taliba fi Jamiat Al-Qura. I am a student at Al-Qura University. Al-Qura is a university in Mecca. Pass by it on the way to the house here all the time. Assalamu alaikum, peace be upon you. Wa alaikum assalam, and upon you peace. Ismi Nada, my name is Nada. Ana Suriya, I am Syrian. Ana Suriya. Ismi Ilham. Ismi Ilham, my name is Ilham. Ana Saudiya, I am Saudi. Ana Taliba fi Jamiat Dimashq. I am a student at Damascus University. Fi aya kulliyatin tadrusina. Fi aya kulliyat tadrusina. In which college do you study? Okay, so which college of the university? Which section? Fi aya kulliyat tadrusina. Adrusu fi kulliyat tarbiya. I study in the College of Education. Tarbiya means education. Fi aya kulliyat tadrusina anti. And in which college do you study? Adrusu fi kulliyat at-tib. I study in the College of Medicine. Sa'akunu mudarrisa insha'Allah. I will be a teacher, God willing. Sa'akunu is future tense. We've seen this before. The seen at the beginning of a present tense verb makes it future tense. And kana is the verb to be. So sa akunu mudarisa, I will be a teacher, inshallah, God willing. Sa akunu tabibatan, inshallah, I will be a doctor, God willing. Okay, let's have Elise, you'll be Nada, and Sue, you'll be Ilham.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay.
Sue, are you there?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm Nada.
Yeah, you're Nada.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
Asmi Nada. Ana Surya.
Ismi Ilham. Ana Saudia.
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 Ana Talibatun fi Jamiati Damashq.
Ana Talibatun fi Jamia
Al-Qura.
Al-Qura.
Fi Aya Kuliyatin
Kuliyatin.
Kuliyatin Tadrusina.
Adrusu fi Kaliyata
Kuliyati.
Kaliyati El
Tarbiya. At Tarbiya.
At-Tarbiya.
Ilham again.
Oh, wa fi Aya Kaliyata
Kuliyatin.
Kaliyatin. Is that Tedrusine? No.
Tadrusina. Tadrusina.
Anti.
Adrusu fi Kulayati Altab.
Sakun.
Sa'akunu.
Sa'akunu. Mudarsa.
Darisa.
Mudarsa. Inshallah.
Inshallah. Uh-huh.
Bunu Tabibatan, inshallah.
Very good. Okay, this time, Lydia, you're going to be Nada, and Lara, you're going to be Ilham.
Nice job, Sue.
Thanks.
So my Nada.
Yeah.
Okay. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
Ismi Nada. Ana Surya.
Ismi Ilham. Ana Saudia.
Ana Taliba fi Jamia Damashq.
Ana Taliba fi Jamia Al-Qura.
Iya Kuliya
Kuliya.
Tadrusina.
Tadrusina.
Adrusu fi Kuliya At-Tarbiya. Wa fi Aya Kuliya Tadrusina Anti.
Adrus fi Kuliya
Atab. Atab.
Sa Ekunu Mudarasa, inshallah.
Sa'akunu.
Tabiba, inshallah.
Uh-huh. Very good. Any questions about this dialogue? There's some
I don't have any.
There's some good questions here that would be good, like to memorize, to be able to use. It would be a good dialogue to work on and kind of maybe put a new dialogue together, asking similar questions. Okay, going on to the next one. Okay, this is a dialogue between Qasim and Ghassan. I'm going to read through it first. إلى أين تذهب يا غسان؟ أذهب إلى المدرسة. الوقت مبكر. الساعة الآن 6 صباحا. المدرسة بعيدة عن البيت. متى يبدأ اليوم الدراسي؟ يبدأ الساعة 7 صباحا. هل تذهب بالحافلة؟ لا أذهب بالسيارة. متى ينتهي اليوم الدراسي؟ ينتهي الساعة 1 ظهرا. كم حصة تدرس في اليوم؟ أدرس 6 حصص في اليوم. ماذا تفعل في الاستراحة؟ أذهب إلى المكتبة أو إلى المختبر. Okay, let's look at the new sentences. Okay, so we have إلى أين تذهب يا غسان? To where are you going? إلى أين تذهب? To where are you going? يا غسان. Where are you going, غسان? أذهب إلى المدرسة. I'm going to school. الوقت مبكر. The time is early. الوقت, the time. مبكر, early. الساعة الآن 6 صباحا. So in addition to studying the days of the week and probably the months of the year, but the days of the week definitely, and then telling time is another thing you should be reviewing in this chapter. الساعة الآن 6 صباحا. So the time now is 6 in the morning. المدرسة بعيدة عن البيت. The house or the school is far from the house. المدرسة بعيدة عن البيت. متى يبدأ اليوم الدراسي? When does the school day begin? يبدأ الساعة 7 صباحا. It begins at 7 a.m., 7 in the morning. هل تذهب بالحافلة? Do you go by bus? حافلة means bus. هل تذهب بالحافلة? لا أذهب بالسيارة. No, I go by car. متى ينتهي اليوم الدراسي? When does the school day end? ينتهي, to end. متى ينتهي اليوم الدراسي? ينتهي الساعة 1 ظهرا. It ends at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. كم حصة تدرس في اليوم? How many periods do you study in the day? أدرس 6 حصص في اليوم. I study 6 periods in the day. ماذا تفعل في الاستراحة? What do you do in the break? ماذا تفعل في الاستراحة? أذهب إلى المكتبة أو إلى المختبر. I go to the library or إلى المختبر, or to the laboratory. Okay, let's give that a try. Larry, you'll be Qasim, and Lydia, you'll be Ghassan.
إلى أين تذهب يا حسن؟
أذهب إلى المدرسة.
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 الوقت مبكر. الساعة الآن السادسة صباحا.
المدرسة بعد
بعيدة
بعيدة عن البيت
البيت البيت.
متى يبدأ اليوم الدراسي؟
الدراسي.
ين ينبدأ
يبدأ
الساعة
مهم.
السابعة
مهم.
صباحا
صباحا.
هل تذهب بالحافلة؟
لا أذهب
بالسيارة.
بالسيارة.
متى ينتهي اليوم الدراسي؟
ينتهي الساعة الواحدة ضح
ظهرا.
كم حصة تدرس في اليوم؟
أدرس
حصص.
حصص في اليوم.
ماذا تفعل في الاستراحة؟
في الاستراحة.
في الاستراحة
أذهب إلى المكتبة أو إلى المختبر.
مختبر. Very good. Okay. Okay, this time, Elise, you're going to be Possum, and Sue, you're going to be Rasan.
Okay, can you hear me? All right. Ila Aina Tethabu Ya Hasan.
Ethabu ila al-madrasa.
Al-Madrasa.
Madrasa.
Al Waqtu Mubakir and
Mubakiran.
Bakiran. Asatu Alan Sadisatu Sabahan.
Al-madrasatu.
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 Ba'idatun.
Baidatun on Baitan.
Al-Bait.
Al-Bait.
Meta Yabda'u Al Yom Al Durasi.
Yabda al-sa'atun.
As-Sa'ata.
Asa'ata al Salatin
السابعة
Asabia
صباحا.
Sabahan.
هل تذهب بالحافلة؟
La Athabu Besayara.
متى ينتهي اليوم الدراسي؟
Yentahi al Sa'atu. No.
الساعة
Sa'ata al. Oh, so Wahida
الواحدة
Dhur Dhahur
ظهرا ظهرا ظهرا.
Dhurhan.
كم حصة تدرس في اليوم؟
Adrasu Sat
ستة
Sita Hassan Fil Yom.
حصص حصص
Hissus Fil Yom.
ماذا تفعل
تفعلوا
في الاستراحة؟
الاستراحة.
استراحة. Oh, that's a weird vowel. Like a vowel marker without a letter.
Athapu Ila Mektaba Wa Ila Muktabar.
المختبر. Good. Okay. Any questions about this dialogue?
No.
Okay. Okay. Make sure that you're watching all of these videos and make sure that you're practicing saying all of these sentences aloud. That's really important because we don't have like a lot of time in class. So you have to do a lot of that on your own. Okay. In the next section is what I told you about reviewing the days of the week. By the end of the week, you should be able to write the names of the days of the week in order. So we'll let you practice on that. Okay, and then you have some exercises that are due this week. Let me just point those out. Okay, so there's a sentence forming exercise where you just make sentences and write what they mean. And then there's a vocabulary quiz. In the time we have left, I want to go on to the next module that we have in week 4, which is a student from Kuwait. Okay, so this is from Arabic for Life. These are a little difficult, so I want to go through it. I don't want to leave you blind without going through it first. Okay, so we'll start with the vocabulary page. A lot of these words are familiar, but there'll be some new ones as well. So let's go through those. Okay, so we have Omri. Omri. Omri means my age. Omri. Yamalu. Yamalu. Yamalu, he works. Yamalu. Elise, how would we say she works?
Melina.
That's you work for a female. How do we say she works? Anybody?
Tamalu.
Tamalu. Tamalu. Good. Tamalu. I think there may be a verb conjugation exercise here, but maybe I didn't put it up. But we might talk about those next week. Actually, I might put one up for you. A verb conjugation chart on these verbs so that you know how to conjugate them. Okay. Wazarat al-Thaqafa. Wazarat al-Thaqafa. Wazarat al-Thaqafa is Ministry of Culture. Thaqafa means culture. Wazara, ministry. Musa'id al-Wazir. Musa'id al-Wazir. Musa'id means assistant, assistant. So assistant to the minister was Musa'id al-Wazir. Wuladat, 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 she was born. And this is a past tense verb. Okay, wuladat, she was born. Ikhwa, ikhwa, ikhwa means brothers. What's the singular for brother, Lydia? What's the singular? What's a brother?
Ach.
Ach, good. Okay. Ach is the singular. Ikhwa is the plural. Brothers. So remember, ikhwa would be 3 or more. Sharika. Sharika. Sharika means company. Siyahia. Siyahia. Siyahia, tourism. Siyahia. Muwaddaf. Muwaddaf. Muwaddaf, employee. And this would be a male employee. If it's a female employee, muwaddafa. Muwaddafa. Muwaddaf, muwaddafa. Al-Hukuma. Al-Hukuma. Al-Hukuma, government. Sayarat. Sayarat. Sayarat, cars. Sayara is the singular. Sayarat, plural. Li. Li. Li, I have. And it's used for people and body parts. But it's not used for things. We use endi for things. If you want to say like, I have a car, endi sayara. But you say, li ach, I have a brother. Akhawat. Akhawat. Akhawat means sisters. Sue, what's the singular for sister? What's sister?
Aki.
No, we're close.
Oh.
Ocht. Ocht. Okay. Ocht is sister. Akhawat, sisters. Again, 3 or more. If you have 2 of something, you have to use the dual ending. Next, Muslim. Muslim. Muslim, Muslim. Aila. Aila. Aila, family. Aila. Mutadayana. Mutadayana. Mutadayana, religious. Mutadayana. Ikra. Ikra'u. Ikra'u, I read. Ikra'u. El-Quran. El-Quran, the Quran. Kul yom. Kul yom. Kul yom, every day. Usalli. Usalli. Usalli, I pray. Qabla Amen. Qabla Amen. 2 years ago. Amalu. Amalu. Amalu, I work. El-Mukhtabar. El-Mukhtabar. That's from our other chapter. El-Mukhtabar, the laboratory. The laboratory. Okay, so those are the new words. There's a game here that you can play to learn your new words. Okay, and there's also a video to watch. Let me just expand this. Okay, and I'm going to read through this and just follow along as I read it. Ana Adel Jassim al-Faisal. Omri Ishruna Aman. Ana Kuwaiti. ولدت ونشأت في مدينة الكويت. أبي والدي يعمل في وزارة الثقافة وهو في الحقيقة مساعد الوزير. أمي مصرية. ولدت في القاهرة ونشأت في الكويت. لي 3 إخوة. الأول اسمه حامد. عمره 35 سنة. ويعمل في شركة سياحية. أخي الثاني اسمه فواز، عمره 29 سنة، وهو موظف في الحكومة. أخي الثالث اسمه عبد الله، عمره 27 سنة، ويعمل في شركة سيارات. لي 3 أخوات. أنا مسلم، نشأت في عائلة متدينة. أنا أقرأ القرآن الكريم كل يوم وأصلي كل يوم. حضرت إلى أمريكا قبل عامين، وأدرس في كلية بومونا في ولاية كاليفورنيا. أدرس الأدب الإنجليزي وأعمل في المختبر. أنا أحب أمريكا وأحب كاليفورنيا وأحب أساتذتي وأحب أصدقائي. Okay, so in this chapter, there are a lot of plural words. We haven't done a whole lot with plurals. Plurals in Arabic are a little complicated because there's no easy way to make a word plural. If it's feminine, generally you're going to take off the ta marbuta at the end of the word and add an aleph and a ta, which is what we do with sayyara and sayyarat. We took off the ta marbuta on sayyara and added an aleph and a ta. But some of these other ones, particularly if they're masculine, they are just kind of almost unique to the word. And you just kind of, at this point, I would recommend just memorizing the singular and the plural, like ach and ikhwa, ocht, akhawat. So you can just like practice those in pairs, the singular and the plural, because there's no easy way to make a word plural in Arabic. And we'll be doing more as we go through the semester and next semester on how to make words plural in Arabic. Okay, so in this section, there will be, again, some assignments. Let me just show you here. First, there is a question answering project, okay? So you have both in Arabic and in English. So try it both ways. Okay, I think that will help with your understanding. And we can go over this again next week if you have problems with it. Okay, the other thing that I have for you to do in this section is an oral reading assignment. Okay, so this will be our first oral reading assignment. And the way you're going to do this is you're going to practice reading the paragraph several times out loud. Okay, and the best thing I would do is if you have like an app on your iPad or on your computer where you can actually time yourself. Okay, so time yourself reading it. Each time you read it, try to read it a little bit faster. Okay, and you're going to do it just, even if you want to do it even sentence by sentence, that's okay too at first. Okay, but just practice reading it so that you can read it a little bit faster each time. Then when you turn it into me, just turn in a media file of you reading this. Okay, so just work on reading it. Do a little bit each day. So start today and just practice reading it aloud a couple of times and try it each day. And then by next week, when the assignment is due, then go ahead and just make a media recording and turn that into me, okay? Any questions about that? Kind of a lot of homework this week. Okay, and again, there are cards with each of those sentences from the paragraph on flashcards, so you can practice like card by card if you want. That's a good way to practice as well, so it's not overwhelming. I know these paragraphs can look a little intimidating, because they have a lot of new words, and it's a lot of words, you know. So just if you break it down and do it like card by card, flashcard by flashcard, sentence by sentence, I think it makes it a little bit easier for you. Okay, so for next week, before next week, or next Saturday, so you'll be doing in Bayna Yadaik Chapter 7, the sentence forming exercise, Bayna Yadaik vocabulary quiz, student from Kuwait answering the questions, and student from Kuwait oral reading assignment. Okay? Everybody good?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, have a good week, and enjoy your holiday weekend. And I will see you next Saturday, inshallah. And if you have any questions or problems, just give me a call. And if you I don't want you to feel overwhelmed. So if you're not understanding something, make sure that you contact me, okay? Everybody good? Okay. Okay. Have a good week, and I'll see you next Saturday, inshallah.
Masalama.
Ma salama.